Today, we're going to start off reclined, and we're going to find supported reclined butterfly pose. And so we'll take our blocks as support underneath the thighs in butterfly shape. So just find your way down to the neck, inclining into your back body. And then set your blocks up underneath the thighs as you bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees open wide and just find a supportive place for the blocks. And then soften the legs as you relax into this first position. The hands anywhere that feels comfortable, maybe one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. As we just take a moment to arrive. As you lay here, with the eyes closed, in the stillness, you start to scan the body and just notice how you feel. Notice the places of your body that are pressing into the mat. Notice the areas of your legs that are pressing into the blocks. And then notice the areas of your body that aren't making contact with anything. Maybe the skin is exposed to the air. If you pay attention, can you start to tune into these sensations? Maybe the air moving across the skin. Usually the easiest place to notice that is the area of the upper lip as you breathe in and out through your nose. And from here, we'll just start to rock the head side to side, letting the chin fall over to the left and to the right, just gently. And then pause with your face looking toward the ceiling. The eyes still closed or maybe softly lidded. And then not moving anything else, but just think about your right leg. Try to keep everything else soft. Invite the right leg to close toward the left leg. So that maybe the right foot plants to the floor. Everything else stays soft as you squeeze right leg toward left leg. It probably won't reach. The right hip will stay grounded. And then soften the right leg back into your block. And then press it into the block slightly. Twice more on the same side. We'll press the sole of right foot down to the ground as you squeeze the right leg toward the midline. Try to reach the right leg toward the left. And then soften the right leg back to the block. Press both legs into the blocks. And then relax. One last time with the right leg. Planting the right foot down. Squeeze the right leg toward left leg. Making sure to soften all the other muscles. Left leg is soft, arms are soft, and then relax the right leg back down. Gently press both legs into the blocks as you open up through your butterfly shape. And then soften back down. Taking it to the left side. Just the left leg moving. Start to squeeze the left knee in toward the right leg. The sole of left foot plants to the ground. Everything else stays soft. Only energy in the left leg. And then open up, relax the left leg down to the block. Maybe start to press the left leg into the block. And then relax. Twice more on the left side. The foot plants down. You squeeze the left leg toward the right. And then relax it back down. This time, pressing both legs into the blocks. And then soften. One last time on the left side. Drawing left knee across toward the midline. Squeezing here, letting it be the only thing that's working. And then open it back up, relax down, and then press both legs into the blocks, opening up through your butterfly shape for a moment, and then soften back down. Take the hands to the outer thighs, invite the legs to close, and then remove your blocks just to the side. You'll need one of them in a moment. We're moving into a bridge pose here. So maybe walk your feet in a little closer toward your hips, fingers reaching down alongside body here, maybe fingers graze the back of the heels. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, start to firm into the feet, firm into your upper arm bones, and then start to peel the tailbone up off the ground, articulating the spine up one vertebra at a time. So make your way up the spinal column. Keep pressing into upper arm bones, pressing into the feet. And then as you exhale, we'll start to roll back down the spine, just as we lifted, but in the reverse order, moving one vertebra at a time down to the ground. And then as soon as you beat the bottom, we'll roll right back up to the top, returning to our bridge pose, moving through the spine. So take a few rounds here, rolling up into bridge, and then slowly, at your own pace, rolling back down. And sometimes it helps to close the eyes to visualize the spinal column as we roll up and roll down, trying to slow things down as we move. The next time that your hips are lifted, let's stay there. Reach for one of your blocks. And we're going to slide the block underneath the sacrum. That's the very lowest part of the spine. Lower than your low back, just almost at the base. Not quite the tailbone, but just a little higher. And then soften down into your block. So I would suggest here for your block it to either be on the lowest position or maybe the medium position for the block, not the highest just yet. From here, we are going to reach both arms down alongside body and draw the right knee in toward the chest. Just squeeze it in with the energy of the leg, the arm staying planted. And then find some rotation in the right ankle. Just a couple times each direction, roll the ankle. And now maybe you interlace the fingers around the right shin and squeeze the right leg in. A little compression there, thigh toward belly. And then release the hands back to the floor. We're going to make circles with the right leg. Circling all the way around. And you might find that it feels different with the leg straight or the leg bent. So you find what feels good in your body. But we want to make the biggest circles possible here. So we're really seeking out that outer edge, that in-range of motion. Big, controlled, articulate rotations. Both directions. And then the next time that the right knee is toward the chest, keep it there. Finding a figure 4, we'll cross right ankle over left leg. Energetically reach the right knee down into the right, down into the right. So we're finding a little external rotation in the right femur. That's the upper leg bone. From here, start to press your arms down into the ground. Press your left foot down. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, lift your hips up off the block, but keep reaching right knee down and away. So keep that external rotation. Left foot pressing firmly. Chest lifts, chin stays lifted. And just hold it right here, pressing up. Holding here for 3, for 2, and then lower back down to your block. Gently unwind the legs, plant the right foot down, and we'll draw the left leg in toward the chest. Just the energy of the left foot, drawing it in. Squeeze it in, rotate the ankle. Just a couple times in each direction. And then maybe interlace the fingers around the shin. Squeezing into the chest, to the belly. Then release the hands to the floor. We'll make our circles around the left hip socket circles, lubricating left hip socket. Slow, controlled circles. Both directions. And then the next time that the left knee is toward the chest, let it stay there for a moment. Figure 4, left ankle crosses over right leg. Think about left knee reaching down and away, so we have this external rotation of the left femur. And then start to press into your arm bones. Press into your right foot, take an inhale. As you exhale, we lift the hips up off the block. Hold it right here. Chest is lifting, chin is lifting. Arms pressing firmly, right foot pressing, with the left knee still reaching down and away, not losing it here. We're here for 3, for 2, and slowly lower to your block. Unwind the legs. Plant both feet to the ground. Prepare to lift both hips for bridge pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press into the feet. Lift the hips up off your block. Gently slide the block away. And then lower your hips back down to the ground. Let your knees sway left and right as you meet the bottom. You can reach the arms overhead, maybe catch opposite elbows. And then begin to draw the knees toward the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Maybe find a happy baby here. Holding on to the backs of the legs, anywhere that feels good. Maybe the thighs or the calves, maybe the sides of the feet. And then you rock. And then draw the knees into the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, peel the head and shoulders off the mat, squeezing your forehead towards your knees. Maybe wrap the arms around the shins, the tight squeeze. And then, as you return to breathing normally, we'll begin to rock and roll up and back, the length of the spine. Take a few rocks and rolls, just meeting in a seat. As you reach the top of the mat, have a seat, Sukhasana, easy seat. Hands to the fronts of the shin for seated cat and cow. On an inhale, start to draw your heart forward, lift the chest, lift the chin, maybe blink the eyes open, lifting the gaze up high. And then as you exhale, round through the spine, reaching fingers forward as you round the spine backward. Inhale, draws the heart forward, seated cow. Exhale, round, seated cat. One more round, inhale, heart forward. On your exhale, round. On your next inhale, lift the heart forward, reach the arms up high. And as you exhale, cactus out the arms. Lift the heart, drag the elbows down toward the hip points, and then press the fingertips toward the floor. Spider up the fingers, pop up the heart. And then plant the hands behind you. As you lean back, start to stretch both legs out. Reaching the legs out, straighten and bend a few times. And then find a generous bend in the legs. Wrap the arms around the thighs, give yourself a squeeze here. Tucking chin to your chest.